This is Hazel Green, Wisconsin. And we're going to park here again and refilm stuff again because the stuff I shot this morning was ruined. So we are in downtown Hazel Green. There's a village in Grant and Lafayette counties. Population is 1,256. This is as of the 2010 census. Of this, 1,243 were in Grant County and only 13 were in Lafayette County. So this is the downtown area here. The village was named in 1825 from dense growth of American hazelnuts near the town site. In 1876, a tornado struck Hazel Green. 9 people were killed, many were injured, and property loss was approximately $40,000 to $50,000, which would be equivalent to 1.14 to 1.43 million in 2023. Now, this is kind of cool right here. Here's a bar. It's open now. It wasn't open earlier when I was filming, but it is now. There's a couple bars downtown here, but this place over here on the corner, this is cool. You got to see this. Look at that. Is that too cool or what? Look at all the stuff I hear. It's True Vine Antiques and Finds. Right there. Look at all this stuff. Holy moly. For $275, you can own that old stove. Look at all the stuff they got here on the porch. All this old stuff. Unbelievable. Check that out. All the way up. Nice old Pepsi sign. Look at that old Pepsi sign right there. Very neat. They got tons of stuff. Proud to be your bud. $75 for that one. Want to get yourself a cast iron stove? I don't even know what the price is on that. They're closed today. An old Pepsi machine. I don't know if that's for sale or if they're actually selling stuff in it. I don't see a sign or a price tag on it. There's a cool looking thermos cooler right up on top there. That's 75 bucks. You got a cool looking light right here. Lots of bikes. Oh, check this out. They have a stagecoach. Look at that. I don't know if it's for sale, but that is a stagecoach right there. With all this mixed in with all this other stuff. Wow. Look at that. Is that cool or what? I wonder if people actually live in the house or if this whole area here is just nothing but antiques. It arrives here at high noon, May 19th, 2020. Your son's birthday. My oldest son's birthday. Check that out. Can we look inside? Ooh, that's the finest in driving right there. That's some fine traveling on them seats. Hard wooden seats. That must have been a real hoot. Ooh, look at that mold. And over here, we have the Hazel Green Opera House. Built in 1891. And it says here, the Hazel Green Opera House LLC and Fever River Puppeteers Incorporated presents C. Fido's Flea Circus. Check your local library for date and time. Look at that. That's a neat old structure there. Check out the side of this. There's some pretty cool houses right down the block too. Older houses. Kind of reminds me of Galena. That's kind of neat. Should we talk about some demographics? The racial makeup of the village is 97.5% white, 0.2% African American, 0.1% Native American, 0.6% from other races, and 1.6% from 2 or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race, 1.4% of the population. 49% are married couples here living together. 9.2% had a female householder with no husband present. 4.5% had a male householder with no wife present. And 37.3% were non-families. They're redoing this house right now. That looks kind of cool. Is that cool or what? Try to get as good a shot as I can here in the middle. Very neat. Too bad it wasn't open today. It's only a block long. It's a neat little downtown. .49% of this town are married couples living together. 9.2% had a female householder with no husband present. 4.5% had a male householder with no wife present. And 37.3% were non-families. The median age of the village, 39.1 years. Gender makeup, 49.1% male, 50.9% female. Median income for a household in the village, $39,643. Males had a median income of $28,828 versus $19,706 for females. About 6.5% of families and 10.7% of the population are below the poverty line, including 19.6% of those under age 18 and 8.4% of those 65 and older. Notable people. We have James Gate Percival. He was born in September of 1795, passed away in May of 1856. He was an American poet, surgeon, and geologist. He was born in Berlin, Connecticut, actually, but he died here in Hazel Green. He entered Yale College at the age of 16 and graduated at the head of his class at age 20. He relocated then to Charleston, South Carolina. He briefly served as a professor of chemistry at West Point before resigning and dedicating several years to assisting Noah Webster in editing his American Dictionary of the English Language. William A. Richards. He was an American surveyor, art rancher, and politician. He was the 4th governor of Wyoming from January 1895 until January of 1899. He was born in 1849 and he passed away in 1912. He was born here in Hazel Green. He was educated here and also in Galena. We've got T. Harry Williams. He was born in 1909 and passed in 1979. He was an American historian and author. He taught history at LSU, Louisiana State University, a Boyd Professor of History from 1953 to 1979. He also taught at extension schools in Wisconsin and at the Municipal University of Omaha. He authored and wrote biblical works between the 1940s and 1970s, including books on Abraham Lincoln and Rutherford B. Hayes. He won a Pulitzer Prize of Huey Long's biography in 1970. And then there's Glenn Thomas Trewartha. That sounds right. He was a geographer and creator of the Trewartha climate classification. Born in 1896 and passed away in 1984. He graduated from the University of Wisconsin-Madison with a PhD in 1924. He also taught there. A couple notable people here from Hazel Green, Wisconsin. All right, moving on as we exit the downtown area. Here's a couple older buildings that look kind of neat, in my opinion. There's one there. And across the street, we got this one. Still in Hazel Green, Wisconsin at Simon's Auto Center. Look at this. It's an old Texaco station. And it's got these really cool classic pumps. And this is his car right here. This is Steve's car. It's very cool. I went in and talked to him earlier when I was filming, before I lost all my footage. I had to come back and film again. This is his 1940 Ford. He's a really nice guy, Steve. I talked to him for quite a bit, actually. But he's got that cool classic car. And then he's got, it's like a museum here. It really is. Look at all these old tires and old motor oils. You've got the classic 7-Up sign right here. You've got a drink Coca-Cola sign over here. You got these cool old pumps right here. It says on here 44 cents a gallon for that one. And this one here says 44 as well, so they must be the same grade back in the day. You got your oil. Look at this cool old thermometer. You got the Coke bench here. You've got this old cool guy wearing the Texaco garb. That was donated to him, actually. He was kind of surprised when he got that. But here's the inside of his garage. Look at all the old stuff he's got here. Look at that. Just crazy, all the stuff he's got here. And then he's got a couple of another old pump here, and an Independent Gasoline Corporation sign there. And wait till you go inside here. It's like a step back in time. So we're gonna walk back in here real quick. Look at this. Got another old pump there in the back, and look at all these cans from the past. He told me that this was an old defroster that they used to have on cars back in the day. Here's some old pictures. That's not of this particular place, but here's some old pictures. This picture is of this place. The window was actually right here, and he told me that they filled in the window that was right there. And that's this place right now, looking to the south. So yeah, there's some pretty cool old cars, pretty cool old pictures of this place. But look at all the stuff he's got here. It is like a museum. It really is. He's got the real big Coca-Cola cooler. Pull a Coke out of there. You got your bottle opener right there. It's really like a step back in time. You got your Chesterfield sign right over there. And then back here, that's picture 2 of this same place right here. Very neat. All stuff here. Seriously, it's like a museum. Prince Albert. You got Prince Albert in a can? Let him out. He's suffocating. Look at these old bottles. Right there, Pepsi bottles, Blum's quality beverages. Wow. And back here, he's got another Texaco guy. Another uniform. He told me that uniform was for people back in the day. Here's a picture of, I believe that's his grandfather and his father, right there. And look at all the old license plates. I mean, look at this. He's got so much stuff. It's so cool, though. It's almost as if I'm on Route 66 checking things out. You know what I mean? Just a really cool place here. This is in Hazel Green, Wisconsin. If you're ever driving by to go to Galena, stop by and talk to Steve. He's a really nice guy. He said a lot. Told me a lot. Told me a lot of cool stories about this garage.